Hi, I'm Mike Winkler, and I'm the Principal Managing Broker for Coldwell Bain in Issaquah, Washington.
And I'm E.J. Bowles. I'm the Principal Managing Broker for Coldwell Bain on Mercer Island, Washington. And today we have a very special Realty Brothers blog post. So instead of Mike segueing into our next subject, we're going to talk about what is arguably the largest event that occurs in Issaquah every year, and how Coldwell Bain is involved in that event. Of course, we're speaking about Salmon Days. So Mike, tell us about Salmon Days.
It's simple. It is a celebration of the return of the salmon to Issaquah. And the salmon make their way from the ocean, Puget Sound, through the locks, Lake Washington, the slough, Lake Sammamish, right up into Issaquah Creek, where there's a beautiful hatchery. And it's all about this phenomenon of the salmon returning to Issaquah. And this is the 42nd annual Issaquah Salmon Days Festival this year. As you can see, there's always apparel and gear available, from hats to sweatshirts and pins, because this festival draws 175,000 people between the Saturday and Sunday. It includes a Grande Parade at 10 a.m. on Saturday. There's 5 different stages with entertainment for kids to adults: rock and roll, classical, bluegrass, country, literally every genre of music. There's storytelling, fields of fun with pony rides, and EJ, it is a really fun-filled and exciting weekend in Issaquah.
And obviously interspersed with all the music and fun are all the different arts.
Absolutely, arts and crafts. Some of the artists that come with their wares are beautiful, from sculptures like this fish back here, this glass fish, to paintings and pottery, handmade candles and earrings, you name it, jewelry, and then the food. There's the typical festival food that you might imagine, the corn on the cob and the elephant ears and all that. But there's also our local Bohm's chocolates, and there are local Rimlinger farms and other local farms with their strawberry shortcake. It is it's not a weekend that you want to come and be on a diet. So
I get you there. Yeah. So what's Coldwell Bain? What's their participation in this, Mike?
Well, Coldwell Bain, which really grew locally, has always been a community organization, community-oriented organization, and obviously because all real estate's local, right? But we're an official sponsor of Salmon Days, and we are the group that sponsors all of the information booths, which are so critical to ensuring that festival goers get the right information so that they can hit those spots in the festival that are most interesting to them. And so we're a proud sponsor, we're a key sponsor, and it's really a tremendous honor for us to be a part of the system and to be involved.
And I believe you also have involvement in a couple of other Salmon Days events, and tell us about working the parade and also your involvement in the Rotary Run in past years.
Well, I've been blessed with the opportunity for a number of years to be one of the parade announcers. So my partner Lynn Wren and I, we get up and we get to do the local TV channel, cable channel for Issaquah. And boy, as long as they'll have us do it, we really enjoy doing it. It is truly a community event. It's one of the ways that we get to give back, and we make it fun. And I think it's been interesting for everyone. And then historically, I was involved in the Rotary Run and the Rotary, and they have a terrific piece in the Salmon Days. This actually may be the last year for the Rotary Run, because it's growing to such an extent that it may split off from Salmon Days to accommodate a greater number of runners.
Oh, wow.
It brings in world-class runners every year, and along with all of the local runners from around the Puget Sound area, and it has really grown in significance. I think this year is the 35th annual, and so to continue to grow and then be able to clear the course in time for festival goers, it really does make sense.
And so it's the first weekend of October.
First
every year.
weekend every year, this year October 1st and 2nd. The Grande Parade starts at 10 o'clock and the festival is off and running.
So make sure that you diet for a couple days before the weekend. Come out, check out Coldwell Bain at the information booth. Have a corn dog and some elephant ears
And some salmon. Quite frankly, Kiwanis has their salmon bake. And so Rotary's doing the run. You can run off the salmon because it's on Sunday morning, but you can do the salmon bake you can actually do it on Saturday or Sunday. But that's always a big part of the festival as well. And I don't want you to forget the local merchants, because there's booths lining the streets, but the local merchants that are behind the booths are still open, and whether it's a store or a restaurant, they're available and they would love to have you participate in their business.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
I'm E.J. Bowles.
I'm Mike Winkler. See you at Salmon Days.